Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
OverlookedHeroes, take one.
What's good? Welcome to another episode of Overlooked Heroes. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
It's WYS Floco in the building, you feel me? Swap dog.
Alright, and where are you from?
I'm from LA originally. I just moved out here a couple years ago though. Like a nigga moved out here like 2018 type shit.
What was it like growing up in LA?
It was hard. Cause I grew up in South Central, you feel me? Watts, all the little areas, the projects and shit, it was hard. It was tough for sure. Just like any other little hood, same shit, poverty, going through it, all the same shit.
Did you feel a difference when you got to Vegas?
Just a little bit, but then no, cause like a nigga stayed in the streets a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I ain't never been shot in LA, but I got shot out here, you feel me? So like, a nigga been not feeling the difference, like, either way, like, even when I moved out here, I already knew, like, I still had to keep it on me, like, it was not sweet. It was not sweet when I moved out here. People be thinking it's sweet when they move out here and shit, but
it's really like that when you said.
That's 100, I ain't gonna lie, you the first person to say that. A lot of niggas always say once they get here, weight off my shoulder and cool, you know the same story. You the first
but it's only cool if you don't know nobody. Once you start, you get what I'm saying? Once you start fucking with people, that's who you automatically start, you know, that's who your image is associated with.
Right.
Off rip.
That's 100. Where did the music start at for you?
Really like 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
2 years ago.
And what was it that made you get into music?
Well, when I moved out here and shit, I met this nigga named Javon. When I met him, like, that nigga was in the studio all fucking day. 12 hours a day. So when we go kick it and shit, we kicking it in the studio, just chilling and shit. Like, before a nigga used to like freestyle with the homies and shit, it was cool. But I never like, you know what I'm saying, put no thought into it until, you feel me, shit, niggas was in the studio all day. It just happened.
Do you remember the first song that you put out and people started rocking with you? What was that like?
That shit was hard, cause I made like a party song, like when niggas used to make like them party songs. Like I said, I made like a party song type shit, like you know how one take Jay got that party song, the type shit, like type vibe. Yeah, I made like a party song and that shit went up. But I noticed now the only reason why your first song always go up is people just want to be in tune. They just want to see, like, you feel me? They just knows it just to see if you hard or not. So your first song gonna always go up for sure.
So when that first song took off, what was your move after that? Did you take music serious at the time? Was you still just playing around with it? What was your thought process at that time?
No, like, I was fucking with the attention because it was like, it was different, you feel me? Like, motherfuckers fucking with my songs, they playing my shit, motherfuckers I don't even know. I hop on Facebook, just on people's story, and I hear people playing my shit, it's hella bitches playing my shit, like, it was different, but when it came to taking it serious, no, because in the beginning, nobody never really told me how to make a song, like, that shit was just in me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could just make a song, like, notice it now, it's hard for a lot of people to just make a song.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. Like, I just ran through that bitch, freestyle through that bitch.
You got any projects out or any projects on the way?
Yeah, I do got some projects on the way. I got a project that's supposed to be dropping this summer called the Swabby Summer.
Called the Swabby Summer. You got a date on it yet?
Not yet though. It's supposed to be dropping sometime this summer though.
No date on it, but y'all look for a project. You said it's called Swabby Summer?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm indecisive. Like, I make music too much, so I don't be knowing what I want to put. I be making music every day, so you know what I'm saying? I gotta pick and choose what I want to put out.
Right, that's 100. Where do you record it?
I record at Pat Hunley. He just won a Grammy too, so shout out to Pat. He just won a Grammy. Pat Hunley. I record at Cash Hills. I fuck with Cash Hills, and I fuck with Studio 77. I fuck with Zach and Pablo tough. I fuck with them tough. But I really be at Pat. That's who really start pushing the nigga to, you feel me? Start pushing his music forward.
Right, that's 100. You did any shows?
Not yet. I did like a couple like little birthdays and shit. But
what was that like though? Okay, but that's still a show. That's a performance.
Yeah,
what was that like? What was that like?
It was cool. It was cool because I don't know, I be feeling it anyway. Nigga was drunk, all types of shit. But it wasn't like they booked me for a nigga, like they was like, turn on your music. So I turned the music on, hopped on the table and started going crazy.
Okay, that's dope.
Shit. But I ain't never been booked yet. Like, I ain't never been booked for no show or none of that shit.
Okay. That's 100 though. That's something else. The first person to come on and be like, yeah, I just ain't did no show. What's your music goals for this year?
This year, it's for me to be consistent. Like, I'm already consistent, but it's bad. Like, some things for rappers that just make music, because I don't write my music. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I get on the studio and I just punch. Like, I go to the studio when I feel like it and really just run through a song. I don't write my music.
Right,
Everything be off the dome, so it's like, but since you do that so much, that consistency is hard to maintain other shit. Like, I gotta shoot videos too, I gotta put songs out too, I gotta do hella shit, not just make songs. That shit, it'll take over a nigga brain.
And what's something that a new listener should expect to hear from your music if they haven't heard it before?
Everything authentic. They gonna feel me.
Authentic. And then what is one song that you would recommend a new listener go listen to from your catalog? If you had one song to pick out and you was like, this gonna hook you.
This one.
This one right here, the one we just put out. And what's that one called? Shout it out.
It's called Mad Expensive.
Mad
Because a lot of niggas don't listen. They just like music that sound good. A lot of niggas don't listen. But I make music for people that listen. Once you start listening, they gonna feel me.
That's 100. You got any shout outs you want to give out?
On the set, shout out the gang, Swabby Dog. Shout out all my homies. Y'all already know who y'all is. Javon, YC. Shout out my whole engineering crew, everybody I fuck with. Shout out, you feel me, OverlookedHeroes. Shout out Dre. You know, that's the nigga I be shooting my videos with. You feel me? Shout out all my niggas. Y'all know who y'all is.
Yeah, you know Dre pretty cool over here.
On the set. That's like who we both really like started out like at the same time. After I got shot and shit, we both like, I made a music video like still with the bandages on me, like right after we got shot. On the set, I sent the whole little message, and like when I met him, he was letting me know like he was just now, like he's still new to the camera scene and all the shit. Like we be pushing each other. That's like my big brother for real. Like we been pushing each other from the jump. Yeah, he been on that.
That's dope. And tell the people where they can follow you on all social media platforms.
Yeah, you can find me on all social medias at WYS Floco. But my Instagram right now, BHB Floco, you feel me? Long live my dead cousin, Dizzy Real, you feel me? You know I be rocking.
And this has been another episode of Overlooked Heroes. Thanks for coming out, man. Have a good day.
Already.